Hello, everyone. My name is Damir Pozderac, and I am a festival director and the co-founder of the Bosnian-Herzegovinian Film Festival in New York. And I would like to welcome you to the 17th annual BHFFF closing ceremony. First, I would like to introduce you to BHFF program co-directors Diana Jelacha and Amir Husak.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world. My name is Diana Jelacha. Once again, thank you so much for supporting us and for being with us this week. If you followed the festival, if you watched our Q&As, you've seen me and my colleague Amir this whole week having amazing conversations about amazing films. So thank you once again for joining us to celebrate all of the films we showcased. Amir?
And I'm just going to join also into welcoming you to this closing ceremony. Thanks for being with us this whole week. Thanks for watching the films. Thanks for voting for these films. It's an extraordinary and unprecedented time that we are living in, but this gives us, again, this sense of community that we all really long for and need. So thank you again for being here. Tonight, as most of you know, what we have in a program is we're going to have our members of the jury announce the awards, anticipation, and also we will have a closing ceremony, so to say, including a live DJ set from DJ Boschko from Brooklyn later on. So I hope you can join us for that as well. And I will pass it back to Diana to introduce our members of the jury.
Sure, thank you, Amir. Once again, this is the first time we have held a virtual film festival due to the unprecedented circumstances that we find ourselves in. We have to say it's been quite a challenge, and we would like to thank all of our staff members for helping us and working diligently around the clock on making all of this happen. So I will now quickly introduce two out of the three jury members, and then Amir will introduce the third one, who is actually here with us to announce the awards. I think I'm unmuted now and there's no sound coming, background sound. Okay. Apologies for that. I have no idea where that came from. I think I was hacked just briefly. All is good. Apologies for that. When you're going live, when you're doing this virtual festival for the first time, these sorts of things happen. But I was about to quickly introduce two out of three jury members. Alexander Hemon, one of the most renowned post-Yugoslav writers working and based in the United States, but also operating both in this country and in the former Yugoslavia, and writing really poignant works that resonate both here and in former Yugoslavia in a really diasporic way. So we were really privileged to have him as our jury member, as well as Bojan Hadžihalilović, who's a renowned graphic artist, graphic design artist, and founder of the company called Grafika. They couldn't be here with us tonight. Bojan, I believe we will see him on a recorded message, but we do have our third jury member with us tonight, and Amir will introduce her right now.
Thank you, Diana. We're also very pleased to have Alexandra Odich as our third jury member, someone who's also familiar with our festival, a director who also had a film in a festival a couple of years ago, in fact, an awarded film. So Alexandra Odich is a Berlin-based filmmaker, born in Bosnia-Herzegovina. She migrated in her early childhood due to the war. Her work as an actress for TV and film was followed by studies of film directing at the German Film and TV Academy in Berlin, DFFB. Her movies Kineski Zid, or Great Wall of China, and The Boy in the Checkered Shirt were shown at several film festivals such as Berlinale, Sarajevo Film Festival, Max Söffel's Film Festival, including also BHFF here in New York. In 2013, she was a fellow at the Academy of Arts in Berlin. She's also involved in youth work and works with refugee minors and runs film workshops for children and students. And I will hand it over to Alexandra. Welcome, Alexandra. I think you're muted. If you could unmute.
once again, and welcome, Alexandra.
Here I am. Hello. Thank you
Hello.
for the introduction. Hi. Hello. Hello, dear Amir, Diana, and Damir. Thank you for inviting us in the name for the whole jury. In this year's jury, it was a great pleasure and a great honor. We enjoyed very much watching the films, this very, very good selection of films from Bosnia-Herzegovina. And now we will announce the award winners. And I think we are going to start with my colleague Bojan, right?
Yes, correctly. So here is Bojan on a pre-recorded video message.
A special recognition goes to crew of the film Sympathy for Devil and the film director Guillaume de Fontenay for a story about legendary war reporter, a journalist with a big heart, and French-born but a Sarajevian by choice, Paul Marchand. The film, without a doubt, is one of the most significant ones about the war in Sarajevo. The film captivates with unusual and hectic energy, just as Paul did with his personal character and his mission he had for Sarajevo. The film depicts all horrors of city siege, but also unusual fate that connects civilians and foreign reporters. The rhythm of madness and emotions permeates through the film, and in that frantic relationship, we follow the love story between Paul and Sarajevian girl Boba, who draws him into the life and the fight of the civilian for survival. The film is not a romanticized biography of Paul Marchand, but almost a punkish film about love and death, good and evil, about the role of the media and the truth, and ultimately about the person who Sarajevians accepted as one of us.
Congratulations to Guillaume.
Likewise, I would also like to say congratulations to Guillaume de Fontenay and the film Sympathy for the Devil. And if you followed us this week, hopefully you got a chance to catch our really insightful and interesting Q&A with the director about the story of Paul Marchand and about the way in which this film came to be. So congratulations again.
And we have, again, Bojan announcing the best acting performance.
Best acting performance by Alban Ukaj for the lead role in the film Full Moon by director of Nermin Hamzakic. Alban Ukaj, the lead actor in a Full Moon performance with a depth and self-confidence, and depicts a police officer whose problems are also problems of contemporary Bosnian society. Alban Ukaj carries the entire film on his strong acting backbones.
Congratulations, Alban. And we are delighted to say that Alban is here with us, tuning in from Albania, I believe, where he's on set right now. Alban, congratulations. We had an amazing Q&A with the director of your film, but now we would like to hear from you about this role and your reaction to the award.
First of all, thanks very much. And I've followed your festival before, but not this year. I followed about what you were up to, and I'm very happy to be part of this festival this year, and I'm very happy that film was showed this year in your festival, and I'm very sorry that it's showed in this format and then that we have this ceremony in this format, but these are the conditions that we are working now. I'm at this time in Albania, in Tirana, which I have a little break during this night shooting scenes. And for me, it's a miracle to shoot during the pandemic. I really didn't believe that I will shoot anything this year. But anyhow, shooting and having an award coming from you, it gives me hope, and it makes me believe that things will gonna move on, and we're gonna work as we used to work before. I think that this is my second award with this movie. The first one was in Cottbus, and now this is coming from New York, from your festival. And my biggest happiness is this, because we made this movie, of course, together, but it started all with the master of Nermin Hamzagic, who started this long time ago with a very low budget, and he made it in very hard conditions to shoot for 50 nights, and we built it up together in a way. It's the story that we are living for the last 10 or 15 years in Bosnia, and I know that sometimes people get nervous and confused about that what is shown in the movie, that everything is so dark and so on, but this is the reality right now in Bosnia, and especially in this period during the pandemics, when all of us thought that some kind of empathy is going to wake up and make people think different way, that to have a lack of corruption and so on. Something very strange happened, and things didn't move the way that we thought they're going to move. The character of Hamza is something that we saw every day in different kind of professions in Bosnia, and I think that Nermin very smart chose to be a policeman, which is one of the main figures of state security and nation security, and he developed it in a very interesting way, in a very modern way, and this is his first feature movie, and I think that he's one of the most talented young directors that we're having now, and I'm very happy that I had a chance to work with him.
Thank you so much, Alban, for making the time to be here. I know it's late, and you have undoubtedly long days of shooting, and we had a really wonderful conversation with your director, and we talked about how much this film and your character and your character's encounters with different people over the course of one night really represent a microcosm of Bosnia, contemporary Bosnia at this time. So congratulations to both you and him on this incredible achievement. We're very proud to have you this year.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. I'm very happy.
Congratulations. And we will hand it over back to Alexandra for the next announcement.
Hello, I'm here again, and I will announce the 3 last awards, starting with the Best Short Film. The Bosnian-Herzegovinian Film Festival 2020 Jury Award for the Best Short Narrative Film goes to Variables by Sabina Vajrača. Variables is dedicated to the former children of war who were scattered throughout the world as a result of war violence and exile, and who had to show extraordinary emotional maturity and determination at a very early age. By embedding the documentary archive images of the Bosnian War within the fictional story, the film managed to deepen the viewer's closeness to the protagonist and his fate in a stylistically coherent and comprehensive way. This short film captures how these painful emotions were suppressed through rational calculations. Congratulations.
Thank you, Alexander. And we believe that Sabina is here with us, the director of the short film, to receive her award. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Sabina.
Oh, great. Yes, thank you so much. This was such an incredible honor for me because we all know, when you make films about the war, even about Bosnia, the toughest critics are people. And Americans may not notice some stuff that I might have made a mistake, but you guys always will. So the fact that you saw this film and saw the passion and the love that went into making it and honored it with this award means a world to me, and I'm really, really grateful. And thank you also for selecting the film to be in the festival. I have been a part of this festival in one way or another from very early beginnings, and I'm really, really happy to finally have a film in it as well. And finally, I just want to say congratulations to Alban. We have recently become friends on Facebook, but hopefully in person soon as well. And I'm really, really happy to see that you won an award for this film, because I thought it was remarkable when I saw it, and I thought that your acting was one of the best that I've seen recently. So really, really great to see that as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sabina. That is so sweet that we are making connections also and hearing about the connections between the filmmakers and actors and performers, directors of the films that we feature at our festival. And with a lot of you, we continue to have really important relationships, past, present, and future. And we really look forward to seeing what you do next. And hopefully, sometime soon, when it's safe, having you here in person and watching the films together in a movie theater. Remember those things, that used to be nice. So thank you for being here, and congratulations again. Alexandra is going to now announce our next award.
So before I announce the next award, I also want to congratulate Alban live from our live part of the jury. Congratulations. It was such a pleasure to see your film and you playing in it. Čestitam. I hvala, and thank you. So now I'm coming to the next award. The Bosnian-Herzegovinian Film Festival 2020 Jury Award for Best Documentary Film goes to The Infidel by Neira Latic-Hulasic. Sorry. Neira Latic-Hulasic. The Infidel is a very intimate portrait of a young man, Dino, and his extraordinary life story in contemporary Bosnian society. Directed in a unique and enlightening way, shot with a handheld camera, which is sensitive and reaches the protagonist's core, the film also addresses the current discourse that affects the younger Bosnian generations. Dino's story poses universal questions about the individual freedom of choice and social acceptance of the other, to which the filmmakers and the main character courageously devote themselves. Congratulations, Neira.
Congratulations, Neira, and we're delighted to have you with us tonight in the program, and the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, guys. First, I want to thank you all and congratulate to your wonderful team for making this festival happen, even this year with all these hardships that Corona inflicted on all of us, on our daily lives, and especially on this cultural and the film life. Also, congratulations to me, because this is my first feature documentary official award. So yeah, it's very special to me. I want to thank my crew who made this story happen and who stood by me, especially my producer, Sabrina Begovic-Čorić. This was a tough topic to deal with. It still is. And that's why I want to thank to Dino, who shared our story, his story with all of us. So that's basically it.
Neira, if I can say also on my behalf, congratulations to you also. And I love the congratulations to me, because you have every right to celebrate. We had an amazing conversation earlier in the week about the film and about all of the different complexities that it conveys, and also about your other work and your efforts to champion women filmmakers, and also themes that are often underexplored or simplified in Bosnian society and beyond. So congratulations again, and we are really extremely delighted to have featured your film and to see your film win this award.
Thank you so much, guys.
And we will turn it over again to Alexandra for our next announcement.
So the next announcement is the last announcement of the evening. It's the Best Feature Film. The Bosnian-Herzegovinian Film Festival 2020 Jury Award for the Best Feature Film goes to Take Me Somewhere Nice by Anna Sendjarevic. Congratulations, Anna. Take Me Somewhere Nice is a modern, original, brave, and funny film which touches upon themes that connect people and simultaneously present a unique and innovative image of today's new identity of many young people in Bosnia and beyond. The differences in this film gradually become an interesting connecting tissue between cultures. With its unique cinematographic style, the film creates images that are seared into memory and create a powerful directorial imprint and cinematic voice for the present and the future. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Oh, and it's especially nice to get this award from you, Alexandra, because yeah, we met each other at the Sarajevo Film Festival, I think now 6 or 7 years ago. And it's nice to see you again here. Yeah, it's really a great honor. It was also an honor just to be selected and to have this wonderful conversation with Diana and Amir a few days ago. Even if these are times of disconnection, or at least physical disconnection, I really felt very connected with you guys, talking about all the different things that I tried to convey in this film. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. So that was already kind of felt like an award in itself. And to get this award is, yeah, it's a great honor. So thank you to the jury, and of course to my crew and the cast with whom I worked. Yeah, with whom I was really happy to be able to work. And yeah, great honor. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Anna, and congratulations on our behalf as well. Thank you for referencing our insightful conversation on our ends. We also felt that it was incredibly insightful, and we were incredibly privileged to feature your film that resonated on so many levels. And we are just absolutely delighted to see it recognized for what it is and how it represents and what it says about youth culture and the coming of age and uncertainty, and kind of bringing it together from all different perspectives that have to do with being an in-betweener, which we discussed in our conversation. And I like how you put it in this time of disconnection. We still managed to be connected one way or another. We did as best as we could. And so thank you. And if I can say on my behalf, now that we have, I believe, concluded the jury portion of the awards, I am incredibly proud that we see so many women filmmakers recognized this year in particular. Amir?
Yes, and I'm just going to echo what you just said, and we're always happy to see women filmmakers showcased here at the BHFF. And it's kind of an extraordinary moment, even now when we're dealing with all these variety of these kinds of circumstances and predicaments and these precarious times. I want to thank our jury also on a wonderful job on the commitment and emailing back and forth throughout this last week, and not just last week. It's a completely different kind of an experience to do this via screens, via phones, via email. So thank you all for your patience again with us as a festival that tries to figure out a way to make this happen, and it did work in the end, or at least so far. So thank you again on all that. Thank you, Alexandra. Thank you, and thank you, Alexander Hemon, and thank you, Brian Hodge-Kalilovic as well.
And thank you, Alexandra, for being here with us tonight and holding the torch for your fellow jury members.
Thank you. I'm happy that I was invited to be a jury and that I'm now here with you. And thank you to having this festival even this year under so difficult conditions, but it was a very interesting, very different, but very interesting experience. And finally, we watched so many great movies, and everything works even this way online. And again, congratulations to all the winners. Thanks.
Thank you. Congratulations to all of our winners. And I will also remind them all to stay online when we go offline for our little debrief. I hope you have Rakia somewhere hiding near you or not, or some kind of a good bite of something to celebrate. And at this point, Diana and I, as programmers of the festival, are going to say bye and hand it over to our director of the festival, Damir Pozderec, who is going to announce the Audience Award, a very important award. And we just tallied the votes just, I think, a few minutes ago. On my behalf, thank you all so much. Thanks for supporting the festival. Thanks for watching the films. Thanks to our volunteers for making this happen. My week was fantastic. I felt the adrenaline rush all the time, which was good, as opposed to kind of constantly worrying about the state of the world. So this was great. So thank you, and thanks to our winners and their remarkable films.
And on my behalf as well, I just echo what Amir said. I think if you follow this festival, you're used to us tag teaming and talking about films, welcoming filmmakers, and opening up venues for new conversations. And we are just absolutely feel privileged and lucky to be able to do it in this year of all years, even if it's just to temporarily take our minds off some other issues that are constantly plaguing not just the country that we find ourselves in, but the rest of the world. We hope you are safe wherever you are. We hope to see you again next year, and stay tuned for further announcements about next year's festival. But for now, we sign out and we turn it over to our festival director, who will announce the all-important Audience Award. Goodbye from both of us.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Amir. And congratulations to all winners of the jury award. And we feel a bit saddened also that you couldn't be with us, or we couldn't be together in person. And also I wanted to remind you that you will get your Golden Apple Awards as soon as we figure out a way how to get it to you. And hopefully we'll be able to meet in person to hand it to you as well, hoping for better days. So speaking of Golden Apples, I wanted to tell you a little bit more about these awards, both jury awards and audience awards. So since 2006, BHFF has awarded 43 Golden Apples to some of the most outstanding films from Bosnia or dealing with Bosnia-Herzegovina. The winning films have been selected from more than 200 films screened at the BHFF over the course of more than 16 years. They have also passed a difficult and rigorous selection process, which to date includes a pool of some 600 film titles entered for BHFF screening consideration. Considering a long journey that these films have traveled to be finally considered for an award, the Golden Apple, while symbolic in its nature, is a true honor and a solid recognition of filmmakers' work, efforts, and dedication. The Audience Award for the Best Picture is a special award in the most ways that it comes from you, the audience. In some ways, our sharpest and most enduring critics. The BHFF Audience Award is an award with a longest tradition that BHFF has been giving out for over 12 years, and some of the most notable winners include Alen Drljevic, Ines Stanovic, Ahmet Imamovic, Jasmila Žbanić, and the Oscar-winning director Dana Stanovic. It is a special recognition. It is a special recognition by the public and a special honor to be included and recognized in a list of some of the most prominent filmmakers from Bosnia in the last 17 years. And the winner of the BHFF 2020 Audience Award for the Best Picture is The Infidel by Neira Latic-Ulusic. congratulations, Neira, again, and I hope we still have you online, and if you want to add any more, accept the award.
I don't want to add anything. I have a celebration drink here. Okay, so this year is not so bad after all. So thank you, especially thanks to your wonderful audience, because I love jury awards, but the audience award is the one that with these stories that matters more. That means that probably Dino's story came to somebody's heart, and I think that's what we filmmakers are there for. So thank you guys once again. I'm completely stunned by both awards now, and I'm keep losing my words in Bosnian, exceptionally in English now. So thank you guys.
Thank you, Neira. Pretty sure we know how you feel. So
I'm like shocked, stunned, and I can't believe that this year is so dramatic.
It turned out to be great after all.
It turned out to be great, yeah.
Good.
Even with the fever.
We're so happy that you're a part of the festival, and thank you for being part of the festival, and thank everyone. And before we close the BHFF 2020, I need to extend more thanks and credits to everyone. And first and foremost, we want to thank our special virtual guests, Ines Stanovic, Snežana Bogdanovic, Alen Babic, Aro Hasanovic, Ulix Fehmiu, Neira Latić-Hulusić, Sabina Vajrača, Nermin Hamzagić, Miroslav Terzić, Ena Sendjarević, and Guillaume de Fontenay. We thank our jury members, Alexandra Odich, Bojan Hadžihalilović, and Alexander Hemon. We are deeply grateful for your presence and support, even the virtual one, and for inspiring us to keep going with this wonderful project. We would like to extend our thanks to our financial supporters, New York City Department of Cultural Affairs, Film Fund Sarajevo, Trust for Mutual Understanding, our board of patrons, private and corporate donors. We would like to thank our partners, Association of Filmmakers in Bosnia-Herzegovina and the Academy of Fine Arts in Sarajevo. And last, but certainly not least, our dedicated crew of volunteers who have, over last year, taken time out of their personal life to help organize this film festival. They are now stretched between 3 continents and 4 countries, and as far as Australia. So our team members include Amir Husak, Diana Jelača, Ivona Boroje, Emir Bander, Ezana Čeman, Sabina Cerić, Nerima Pozderac, Aida Lihić, Selma Kijameta, Adnan Svačiragić, Orfeas Skutelis, Veruška Ganun, Ishara Jack, Nerin Begovac, Sanida Lukovic, and Eberhard and Shannon O'Toole. Thank you everyone for your support in these precarious times and for the inspiration you give us to keep going. We hope to see you in person at the next film festival. Thank you everyone.
Just as a quick reminder, thank you all again. We do continue with some music. So DJ Boško is going to bring the closing party into the comfort of your home. So we hope you have some good speakers to actually listen to some music. Some of it is very nostalgic, but not everything. And I hope you get to dance and share your pictures with us on Instagram, hashtag BHFF NYC 2020. Thank you again.